What's up, guys? It's Mark here at DynoTrading.com coming at you with today's video recap on the morning session. You can see here it's just about 11:36 a.m. on a lovely Thursday morning here, and what I want to talk to you about is the wild two-day session we've had in the NASDAQ this week, okay? First things first, guys, you got to recognize that, if you want to find success in trading, you have to be where the action is. In other words, you have to be very mindful and very aware of other markets, other symbols. And look, I know we've all got our favorites, okay? But at the end of the day, if you're a professional trader, you have to be symbol neutral. It shouldn't matter what symbol you decide to trade, right? At the end of the day, we need to be able to trade volatility. We need to be able to capture and harness that volatility and use it to our advantage to capture these types of just beautiful trend-based moves. You understand what I'm saying? And so the chart that you see right now on the screen is the NASDAQ. This is at the top of my list. I feel like it should be at the top of your list as well. Don't forget, guys, if you trade Forex, the NASDAQ symbol is NAS100. If you trade futures, your symbol is NQ. And of course, if you trade stocks, your symbol is QQQ. So this is a two-day chart of the NASDAQ. I'm convinced that this is where all the action is. And what you're seeing layered on to the chart is our proprietary volume-based indicator. This is a color-coded band that tells you the exact moment in time where the volume shifts from one specific direction into another specific direction. As an example, to put this in context for these two signals, right over here you can see where this short signal showed up here. This was actually a reflection of the market direction via the volume indicator shifting from bulls being in control into the bears being in control, right? And that's why you see this color band shift from green into red. Beautiful sell-off all the way down, guys. This was, I think, just about 700 ticks. And of course, guys, on the flip side, whenever this volume indicator and this volume band senses and detects a bullish change, meaning that whenever this indicator detects that the sellers have maybe stopped their selling and the buyers come back into the driver's seat, what it's going to do is turn this color band green. Make sense, folks? And this thing ripped hard to the upside for about 400 or 500 ticks or pips if you're following along in Forex. Look, guys, this was just the last 2 days, and this is why you see this message here on the chart. I called it a wild session because, look, man, this was about 1,000 pips or 1,000 ticks just in 2 days. That is not a small move. You understand? That's a pretty significant, large move, right? I mean, people would kill for 1,000 pips or 1,000 ticks every week, right? And that's why you heard me say at the start of this video, selecting the right symbol, selecting the right market is, I think, going to be a make or break difference for you in your own personal trading. Okay, and that's why I'm even taking the time to do this video on specifically the NASDAQ, because I'm convinced at this moment in time, and probably for the next 6 months, maybe more, the action in the NASDAQ is going to be through the roof. And, it's a beautiful world we live in. You can trade Forex NASDAQ, futures NASDAQ, stocks and options NASDAQ. It's all good, right? And look, if you're serious about getting started, becoming a professional trader, understanding the synergies and the ebbs and flows of the market, and you have some specific questions on the NASDAQ, then get in touch, man. If you want to pick my brain, you want to chit-chat for a bit, and if you are serious about getting started, happy to talk to you, man. I love talking to professional traders. I love learning about people's different backstories on how they got started with trading, and I hope that I can do my part to convince you that trading doesn't have to be hard, man. Okay, I kind of feel that a lot of you guys out there are intentionally overcomplicating your trading. You're making it a lot harder than it has to be, right? For example, all you guys that refuse to give up your candlestick charts and your stochastics and your Bollinger Band. I mean, look, this is the same symbol on the same day, except this is what a candlestick display would look like. All these nonsense garbage indicators. Whereas over here, the same exact 2-day stretch, the same exact symbol, the same everything, it was night and day different, right? So this is what I mean about you can either decide to keep your trading clean, organized, simple, or you can be stuck in the garbage heap, in the trash pile, with all those other amateurs, all those candlestick traders, and all those people who really never make any money trading, right? I mean, I don't know how it's possible. I have yet to meet a single person in 20 years that has shown me a competent strategy on Bollinger Bands or stochastics or momentum. It's all garbage in my opinion. Again, remember, I'm simply sharing my opinion. That's all I can do is try to educate you on what you might be missing out on. And it's not just the NASDAQ that's been on fire lately. Guys, there are tons of really attractive symbols that you've probably never heard of, right? That trend extremely well. That's the name of the game, guys. We need to figure out, number one, what symbols are going to make us the most money. And again, folks, I'm convinced the NASDAQ is going to make the most money. The NASDAQ is where the action is, and it's also where the volatility is. And look, if volatility scares you, I don't know, maybe trading's not for you, right? Any professional trader will tell you volatile markets are a day trader's paradise. I mean, I know you guys have heard me say that repeatedly before because it's the built-in volatility that causes these beautiful setups, these beautiful trends that allow people like me and you to easily identify the starting point of a trend, in this case a downtrend, or the starting point of an uptrend right over here. Makes sense? And that's what this volume indicator is designed to do. It's designed to identify the starting point because we don't care about the middle of the trend, right? We don't care about the end of the trend. We need to identify the starting point of a downtrend, and we also need to identify the starting point of an uptrend. You understand what I'm saying? Because that alone is what I think is going to make a dramatic impact in your trading strategies, anybody's trading strategies. You can use it in Confluence. You can use it as a standalone. It's completely up to you. It's very flexible, very robust. Anyway, guys, this wild session that we had on the NASDAQ the last 2 days, 1,000 ticks, 1,000 pips. For all you guys that did use this volume indicator to catch that move, congratulations. It's almost like a nice early Christmas present. It's going to be great, and I think these moves are going to continue to take place on a daily basis from now until the end of the year. So there's never been a better time to jump into the NASDAQ. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.